Hey guys, Gam Gam here. It is Saturday night, and if I had 50 subscribers, I would do a live, but I don't, so I'm not allowed to do a live yet. But I have been working on Harry Potter, and I've been doing some exciting surfing, and I bought a canvas from Jaded Gem Shop just now, and I wanted to tell you guys about it. So I'm going to flip this around and we can chat and drop some drills, and it won't be too long. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you're doing well. Okay, got the camera set up. As you can see, I'm almost 2 rows. Is it 2 rows? Just 2 rows finished, yeah. This canvas is so long. It's 99 centimeters long, and so I worked today, and as soon as I got off work, I decided to diamond paint. I didn't have any, I didn't hike today. It was not a hiking day. It's it turned into kind of a cool rainy afternoon, which I love. I mean, what better weather for diamond painting, you know? And so I just took advantage of it and just nestled in. I don't have any mom responsibilities today. I talked to my daughter who lives in Alaska, and her husband and my grandbabies. So we did that, and I am ready to finish this row and maybe even start on the next one. We'll see how long this takes. So this is so cool. I'm working on Ron's cable green sweater, and I've just been having so much fun doing this canvas. Oh, I just realized I didn't do Harry Potter's the black spot here. So, okay. Well, as soon as I finish this color, which is P, which is just a nice, basically army green, I guess you would call that. I will do the black. I'll go back and do that black spot. It's funny how you just overlook things. No, I could not wait to, I don't know what, oh, I know what gave me the idea. So I was checking my email because I have lots of news. Okay. So let me just back up a little bit and say that I had so much fun watching the live with Diamonds and Washi, and I think it's Emeralds and Fairy Dust. Is that the name of her channel? I will mention those in the description. I had so much fun with them last night watching the live of the DAC, the Diamond Art Club Anniversary 100 Canvas Drop. I can't believe how much fun that was. I had my computer ready to go. I actually had to work late, so I was finishing up my work on my work laptop while I was watching the preview, because I don't have Facebook. So I was watching the preview of the canvases, the live a couple of hours before the drop occurred, which was at nighttime. And I just had so much fun watching them and trying to win some stuff, which I didn't win anything, but that was fun. So yeah, all of you others that joined, wasn't that just a riot? I just had so much fun doing that. I hope that they do that a lot. I'm new to this world, but I would love to tune in to more lives that they do like that. I just think they're both super sweet, and I really enjoy listening to them and hearing their input, and I'm not on Facebook, so it's nice that I can watch other people that are on Facebook and see, yeah, see all the things I'm missing. But anyway, after watching, I went to the site and I started scrolling through, and I didn't know how the preview was for me with the Rose Angel. It didn't really grab me when they were reviewing it in the preview live. But when I went into the site and it started uploading all the canvases, I don't know, there was something about it. I love roses and I love angels. And so it's Rose Angel. So I was just like, I love Diamond Art Club quality drills. Their drills are amazing, the 20-faceted drills. And ever since I studied about drills, I'm just sold on Diamond Art Club. And so I thought, I'm going to get that canvas because I don't know why I wouldn't like working on that with all the different pinks and the fact that it's an angel. So I went ahead and grabbed it. What I did is whenever I was scrolling through the 100, I just started putting stuff in my cart. I would just click put in my cart. If I was just kind of interested or pretty much interested, I would, if there was a chance I thought I could buy it, I just said put in my cart. And then at the end of it all, I went to my cart, and then I was like, okay, no, I don't want that. No, I don't really want that. No, I don't really want that. So then I started removing stuff from my cart, and I ended up with 2 in my cart, which was Rose Angel and Charmed Cottage, which was the Hobbit-esque cottage. And the only thing about it was I don't love the purple witch's hat in that, but I like everything else about it. And I love The Hobbit. The Hobbit movies are is one of my favorite trilogies of all time. I usually watch it every year. And I like it even more than Lord of the Rings. And so that's why I just had to have it. And then the third one that I almost got was the ocean one by the sea, or what did it say? Sorry, I can't remember the name of it, but it was the beautiful green one where you're looking from inside out at the ocean. And I actually went back and put it on my wish list because it sold out pretty quick. But I didn't pull the trigger on it immediately because there's just so many birds in the picture. And I was just like, there's too many birds in the picture. It kind of detracts from the beauty of the picture. It's just too many birds. But then I thought later, well, I can easily just not put one of those birds in and just do the background instead of the bird. And so I went ahead and put it back on my wish list, or email me when you restock list, because I think I will get it and then just not do the crane or whatever it is that's in the front is just too much for me. But I love everything else about it. So I got the 2 canvases and got the anniversary 25 discount and was pretty pleased. And they've already shipped Rose Angel. I got a notification today that it was shipped. I didn't download Shop or whatever it is to track it or anything, but I know with Harry Potter, I got it within a week. So I'm assuming it will be the same because it's, I guess, coming from Texas. So, yeah. Pretty excited about that. So now I'm going to have some more Diamond Art Club canvases. And then while I was checking email today, Jaded Gem Shop sent me an email. I bought 2 canvases from her, but I haven't received them yet. And when I get those, I'm going to do a video unboxing, a reveal. with those, this kit haul, and that'll be fun. I'm so excited about those canvases. I'm so excited about them. But so she had you guys probably know this if you get her email anyway. She has moved shops. I don't know if that means moved, or just moved shops. But she is going to start making proprietary drills too, like Diamond Art Club, which I am so glad to hear, because after studying about the drills, it really makes a huge difference the more facets that you have, it sounds like. And so, from what I can tell. And so I'm excited to know that she's going to be trying to, just increase her quality so that she could compete with Diamond Art Club. I think that's great because everybody seems to really like her canvases and her art, the art that she gets through her shop. So the artists, I got a discount code that was 30% off in my email. And I'm like, oh my, like that's a pretty good discount. And so I went to look, and just because I needed a break from Harry Potter, I had to take a little, like an eye break, if nothing else. And so I took a break and I was surfing and I was looking through, well, I've already got two coming from her, but I was looking through them all and I'm like, well, I'm not really into mermaids. If I were, I would get the mermaid in the bathtub one, but I'm just not into mermaids at this time. And I decided to go to the masters, and oh my, she's got pages and pages of masters. There are many, many of those that I would actually be interested in getting. I have one of the masters coming already. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want it to be kind of a surprise for when I do the kit reveal. But I was going through that again and I found one that I had seen before but had said, nah, I don't really want that one right now. But when I went through again, looking at where I could spend my 30% off, I saw it. And I am so excited that I got it. I was like thinking and thinking, should I do this? Should I do this? Like, I shouldn't spend much money, Um, I've been pretty good about not spending a lot of money lately. And I've been pretty careful, like not eating out, just being frugal about my groceries and, just a single girl kind of stuff. And I don't know, I can afford it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. So the one I'm talking about is the Frida Kahlo in a Velvet Dress, I think is the name of it. I'll put the picture on this clip when I edit this clip. I'll throw it up there for you. So neat. So neat. And the history for me is I used to be a huge Frida Kahlo fan. I loved that movie, Frida, and I like her artwork. And I just love all things Mexican. I'm from Texas, and I love the Mexican people. I love Mexican crafts. I love Mexican tile. I have a lot of it in my house. And so I've always been, from long ago, a Frida Kahlo fan. And then, so it's just such a serene and like elegant diamond art painting. And I like the background. It has some blue swirls, sort of like a Van Gogh-esque vibe. And so I just cannot wait to get that. I decided to go just a little smaller than this Harry Potter canvas because I just don't think I need Frida to be this huge. But I did do the recommended in Jaded Gem Shop. She recommends a couple different sizes. And so I went with the smaller of the two sizes that she recommended. I think it was a 60 by 80. So for perspective, Harry Potter here is 67 by 99. So Frida is going to be, you know, almost this wide, but about 19 centimeters shorter, which is going to be, it's going to be just perfect. It's going to be smaller than this and not quite as wide. And I think that's going to be the perfect size. And then it was great because then I got my 30% off. I did get special drills with it because you order that extra with at Jaded Gem Shop, because I really just want it to be really, really special. I want it to be a really special picture. I even got metallic drills, which I'm curious to see what those are. Can't wait to unbox that. I'll probably put that in my bedroom for sure after I do it, because yeah, it'll just be really beautiful. I think it's red velvet, dark red velvet. Her face is really pretty in that. She's kind of crossing her arms, which I really love the pose. And then I really like that blue swirly background. So let me know what you think. So here I am back to Harry Potter, and I really just can't wait to get this canvas finished so I can get started on. Thankfully, I don't have my, I have 2 Jaded Gem Shops in shipping. You know, at some point I ordered them a month ago or more, and who knows when I'll get those, but I want to get Harry Potter done so that I can get started on my next canvas. And I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be. It kind of depends on what I get in the mail and all of that jazz. So I also have the Magnolias and Moonscape canvas is polyacrylic and ready to be framed. I got my mother of pearl frame in a large size, and I need to go to Hobby Lobby and have them cut a mat for me. And then that way I can frame it for my son and his fiance. So I'm going to make a video about that. And the Mr. Figure Outable frog for my daughter-in-law and son is also pretty much ready to frame. I just have to cut a piece of cardboard for the backing for it. And I'm going to have a video all about how to do that. I just haven't wanted to tear myself away from diamond painting to do those things. But I definitely want to do that because it's laying, the projects are laying at the foot of my bed on my cedar chest, and I look at them every day thinking, oh yeah, I've got to get that done. I got to get that done. And so I'm going to get it done so that then that can be off my list. And then I'll have 2 nice diamond paintings framed and ready to give away. Not sure exactly how I'm going to frame this guy, Mr. Harry Potter, but I'll have to find a nice frame because I definitely want to frame it and put it up. I don't know that I'm going to frame all of them. Kind of was thinking one lady I saw, I love her idea, and I've mentioned this before, is she does acrylic paint around the canvas edge, whatever color that you choose, you know, whatever color you want, you just paint around the canvas. And I think I'm going to do that, and I'm not going to color, I don't think I'm going to paint over the legend here. I think I'm going to leave that exposed just for funsies. So kind of my idea is I'm not going to frame all of them, but I'm going to paint around them with acrylic paint. maybe, or I might just leave it plain. And then get some of those command strips and hang them on the wall like that. Just one against another without any pomp or circumstance. And I think that might look cool too. So, a couple different ways we can go. I mean, for me, it wouldn't bother me at all just having a wall to wall of diamond art just back to back. I think that would be kind of cool looking. I have a small house / cottage, so I do not have much room for, I don't have room for any more paintings per se, but now I could just go crazy and just start putting them in every inch of wall space because I think that'd be kind of fun. I think you can make that look good. Hey guys, I just wanted to throw this in right here in this video. These are some screenshots that I took of a Diamond Art Club video that they just posted. And these gallery pictures were at the end of their video. I have the video linked in my posts. And I don't know if this is it Angie? I don't know if this is Angie's house, but I like the way that these canvases are on the walls. And I like the way that they wrapped them around. It looks like they wrapped them around a canvas. And that's a great idea too, is buying a canvas about the size of the diamond art painting and then just wrapping it around and, you know, gluing it or stapling it to the canvas and then hanging that. So that looks like what they've done in these pictures. And I just really like the way that the diamond art is just hanging on the walls. So that's all. I just wanted to interject. It was a good day at work. I'm glad that I got off a little earlier than I thought I was going to, which was really nice. I worked a little more than usual this week, so it was nice to get off a little bit earlier. Okay, here we go. And then I tuned in to one of Diamond and Washi's shows, and that was very interesting. I always learn a little bit. And I agree with what she said. You know, sometimes you're not sure like what you want to talk about or if you should talk about certain things, but I think it's so true. You got to just start. You got to just, even if something's not perfect, you've got to just jump in and do it, because if you wait for things to be perfect, then, you know, you're going to be waiting a long time. This is more of a, I don't know, just a different green. All right, Ron. Ooh, multiplacers. While I was at Jaded Gem Shop, she has what she calls mystery pens and then deluxe mystery pens. And I was like, mystery pens were 30 and deluxe mystery pens were 55. And I'm like, what is this? What's this mystery pen business? So I went and Googled it and looked on her page, and looks like some kind of cool looking pens. I really love the rainbow pen, but I didn't buy one because I really like the pens I have right now. But I kind of filed it away in the back of my mind, that as after she moves and gets organized again, then maybe the next order. I do have a discount points that I can redeem. I wish I had realized that with this order, because I would have tried to get free shipping. It only let you use one coupon code, but maybe if I redeem my points, I could have gotten free shipping, and I just didn't think about it till afterwards, but that's okay, because chances are I'm going to order something else from her shop anyway, especially if she gets into proprietary drills. But yeah, I'm super curious about her specialty pens, especially the rainbow one. I love that one. And she had like some palm placers, which is interesting. I never saw anything like that before. With the kit that's coming, I had ordered some putty from her shop, so that'll be fun to get some putty and try that. This is really coming together. Speaking of putty, I think I need to re-wax. Here, my kitten having a fun time in the bathroom. Okay. Tomorrow's church. And I'm going to swing by my cabin. I have some things to drop off. I have that diamond art canvas from Diamond Painting Pro. It's the girl with the Christmas dress with the stars on it. I'm going to put that at my cabin to work on whenever I stay out there. I haven't been staying out there as much as I used to because I have a kitten that I got on Thanksgiving, and so she's still rather young, and I feel kind of bad leaving her. And then I take my dog with me, but I leave my cats at home. I tried taking my older cat with me, I think last year, but she absolutely freaked out there and ended up running out. Well, I think maybe I let her out. I can't remember if she ran out, escaped, or if I let her out. I think she escaped, but I can't remember. But I had such a hard time getting her back because she got scared and she ran it under the neighbor's porch. And so I just swore like I'd never do that again because that was nerve-wracking. But so I don't want to leave my kitten. And then the other thing is I've got my diamond art here and I don't want to leave my diamond art. But if I had a project out there, then that would be fun. And it works well to spend the night there Saturday night because I go to church near where my cabin is. But obviously I'm here and it's late and I didn't end up doing that. But I can always do that another weekend. Something else I was going to chat about. Oh, I missed an X. It's okay. I'm sure I'm not the only one that misses some symbols. This is going so fast. What What do you think about the way the Harry Potter canvas is turning out? You liking it? I'm really liking it. It's beautiful. I forgot tomorrow I need to, at my work, I got, someone was giving away raspberry plants. And I got one and I haven't put it in the ground yet. It's in its own little pot, but I need to replant it. I'll do that tomorrow. My rhubarb that I got from my friend. Did I tell you all that? I dug up a rhubarb plant. My friend has a bunch coming up and she doesn't really use them. And I've been looking for and praying for to be able to find a rhubarb plant that I could transplant into my yard. I have one from the nursery, but I wanted to get more plants because I love making rhubarb crisp. And I was at her house last weekend and I saw all these rhubarb plants in a row and I said, oh, she was having a garage sale and I had bought some stuff and I said, hey, for part of that money, because I had paid her a little bit more, she was supposed to give me some change. I said, instead of the change, what do you think if I just dig up one of your rhubarb plants so I can transplant it into my yard? She's my friend. And she was totally fine with that. And so I did. And then I divvied it up into 4 plants and planted them. So now I've got 5 rhubarb plants and I've been watering them and just looking at them every day and they're coming up. They're taking hold. I won't be able to harvest them this year because I want to give them the best start possible. But next year they should be good, ready to go. Every year they get bigger and bigger. But I'm just so thankful to have 5 rhubarb plants in my yard now. And I have a lot of raspberry bushes now because I planted those many years ago. Probably 4 years ago now, 3 years ago. They're the thornless kind, which is great for kids and adults. And they do really well in my yard. And they are spreading, which I love. And so then I got that other free one at work I'm going to transplant. So yeah, my yard's coming together pretty good. It's a little yard. I have nice shade. I have some sunny areas. I did not do a garden this year, but my plan is to do one next year. I want to, in my garage, I have a nice big window and there's a table in front of that window. Right now it's covered with books that have been there since I moved into this place many, many years ago. So I need to clean that out and I'm going to make room on that table in the garage. And next winter I'm going to do starts in there. And then that way I will put the starts out in my garden next year. This year I just wasn't ready to do a garden. So my June project list after work and on weekends is to clean out the garage. It's not that bad. I have a lot of recycling in there right now. In my area, it's not that easy to recycle. I've been a recycler for decades, and I don't know if you've noticed, they just don't take as much as they used to. I used to recycle everything. And then the recycle place here stopped taking a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I think well, of course they take cardboard, and I think they still take milk jugs and maybe mixed paper, like paper, but that's it. And I have to clarify what kind of plastic jugs they take. They used to take all number 2, all number 1 and number 2 plastic, but I don't think they do that anymore. So I have stuff piling up in my garage that I need to just take one day to the recycle center. It's not hard. It's just a matter of loading it in my car and driving it over there. But you know how that goes. Wow, this is so cool. So this has got like it. I'll show y'all when I'm done here. It's got this nice variegated green in his sweater and his cabled sweater. It's what it's turning into. But yeah, and then I don't even know what to do with all my old books. Like, some of them are kind of messed up, like they've gotten wet and their pages are curling. Those I'll probably just throw out, but I will take, sometimes the thrift store has a limit on books that they will take. I have thought about reselling on eBay or whatever, but I don't know that I want to ship stuff. I kind of was getting into that idea for a while, like reselling on eBay, but I decided I don't want to accumulate that much stuff because it makes my home feel cluttered, and I don't like that feeling. I didn't do it because I don't like the feeling. I don't want to have to rush out and ship stuff. Like, I have a job, and I just feel like that would be like having a second job. And I think that would cause me some stress. So I really try to limit my stress. My job is sometimes kind of stressful. And so what I try to do to combat that is I just really try to have a low stress life as much as I can, because I don't like stress. So for me, doing an eBay shop and knowing that I have to manage like people ordering things, I have to get it all shipped out, I have to package it up. I was just like, nah, I don't want to do all that. That doesn't sound like fun to me. I think it's a great idea, and I think you could make good money, especially it's a great way to go to the thrift store and then be able to support your thrifting habit. And maybe even make a little money on the side. I think it's a great idea. I just think that it's not for me, at least not right now. So yeah, clear out the garage a little bit from the recycling and the books that I have in there, and then make way for the plant starts next year so that I can get those starts into I have 2 raised beds. I just haven't planted them. They're ready to go. I tried doing straw bale garden and it did not work. And I talked to a lady who's a really good gardener, and she said she tried it too and it didn't work for her either. So if you've tried straw bale gardening and it worked for you, please let me know in the comments and give me a tip about it. I have a straw bale gardening book. I think the trick is just preparing your straw bales really well, fertilizing them, you know, putting dirt on them or something. Like, yeah, I just did not have any luck. Nothing that I planted on them really sprouted. Uh, I think the idea of it's great. I love the idea of having plants growing in straw bales, but it just didn't work. Of course, I only tried one year to do that. So fun. Well, I think I have bored y'all enough. I think I'll give you a close-up view of this sweater and then finish it and then take a final picture of it and then go ahead and get this video up. So thanks so much for joining me, you guys. Let me grab my camera here. Oh, wow, look. So the light spots are where there are no drills. There's no drills there yet. Look at this sparkle. But you can totally get an idea what that sweater is going to look like for sure. There's the gang. Let me put that. Luna's got earrings. You can see her red earrings. Hermione rendered really well. Nice. I like it. These are all ABs through here. You can probably see. Okay. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.